Good morning, everyone. Understood. It's time for Saturday's special. And this time I brought you a very interesting topic. It is visualize and materialize. Visualize and materialize. These are two very different words. Two very different words, but the two most important words to be successful in life, to be innovative, to do something new, to achieve what you want. And you know, there have been so many inventions and discoveries which have taken place in this world, we don't even know about them. People have made them, people have done them, and actually we do not know so much about them. But whatever we know, from whatever we know, what I have gathered, what I have understood is that whosoever has done this had always visualized, and then they had put efforts for their targets to be materialized. Now let's see what do we mean by these two terms. What do we mean by these two terms? Visualize means imagining, setting a target for yourself. You just imagine that you want to reach some point, you want to achieve something, you want to become something in life, you want to create something new. And materialize, like visualizes imagining, putting it, like setting a target, thinking it, getting an idea, and planning. Materialize is making it happen. How do you make it happen? You chalk out a plan for yourself, you see what all you need. How are you going to get those things? You create your resources, you work upon your plans, like different steps, and finally, after a lot of effort, I'm sure nothing is very easy to achieve. You need to work hard every time, everywhere. But finally, you are successful. Finally, everybody, like I've never seen anybody working hard, achieving something with dedication, like putting an effort with dedication and not achieving things. We all achieve things, but the thing is, we need to put in a lot of effort. We need to work upon our skills. We need to learn a lot of things, and ultimately, we are the winners. Now, let's see what do I mean by this, and like how with example I'll tell you. I just tell you with an example. Suppose you want to score A plus in English. You had been getting B or B plus, but you want always to get A plus in English. So what will be your steps? First, set your goal. Set your goal. What is your goal? Scoring A plus. What do you have to do? Second thing, identify your shortcomings. You need to realize that where do you lack? Why you had not been getting A plus? And what do you have to do for it? How do you identify your, like when you identify your shortcomings, what is it? Suppose it is grammar needs practice. This is your example. Maybe you need to work hard in writing, you need to work hard with your vocabulary, or you need to work hard with a lot of like becoming good in reading or good in speaking. Now, what do you have to do? Third step is approach the right person for guidance. For that, what you can do is talk to your teacher and ask her for help. You can just approach your teacher and say, Ma'am, this is my feeling, this is what I want to do. Will you help me? And I'm sure she'll not refuse. Then, what you need to do is follow the instructions. You have approached the right person, you are getting the guidance, but you need to follow the instructions what the teacher gives you. Example, she'll she might tell you to practice speaking in English, so you need to do it. She might tell you to read a lot of material written in English, you need to do it. She might tell you to watch English programs on TV, we need to follow it. So watch the programs on TV, and once you have put in your effort, you are following the instructions given by your teachers, you will achieve your target. And what will be the result of it? You'll be successful and you'll be very happy. When you achieve something, you definitely become happy. This was if you wanted to improve your academics. Suppose you want to be a good sports person. Maybe like some of us have a passion, have a liking to be a good sports person. Maybe a good cricketer, a good batsman like Virat and Dhoni. So again, set your goal. Your goal is to be a good cricketer, a good batsman. What do you have to do for it? Check for areas that need more working on. Like you need to find out why you're not able to do or what you need to do to be a good one. Suppose you, example, you need to be more fit physically and increase your stamina. Unless you have a lot of stamina, you cannot be a good sports person. Sports people are very fit physically and mentally also very fit. So what do you have to do? So we are talking about a cricketer. We're talking about a batsman. So you need to go to a good academy or find a good coach for yourself. And then what you have to do is do as the coach says. You have to follow. Main thing is you have to follow whatever your coach or your guru says. Mastering minute things. That is very important. You have to, for this, how will you master your minute things? This is something very important. You have to come out of your comfort zone. You have to come out of your comfort zone. Do not complain about the small problems. Mom, it's too cold today, I'll not go for practice. Mom, it's too hot, I'll not go for practice. No. These excuses you have to leave behind. You have to be very determined. Ki come what may ever, I will go for my practice because I have to become a good cricketer. If you complain about the small things, if you want to lead a comfortable life, then forget about achieving your targets. Then you cannot. Let's not talk negative. So I'm just telling you, do it, and you'll be successful. And if you do all these, what will happen? You will achieve your target, and then you'll be successful and you'll be very happy. Okay? Now, let's just sum up whatever I told just now. Let's sum up. See, what we have to do is determine the target. First, you have to realize that what do you want in life? What do you want right, maybe right now? Because you're too small. Let's not talk about life. Just let's talk about coming 2 years or 3 years. So you have to determine your target. Kimiko, I need to achieve this. Now, for that, you have to give yourself enough time to practice what you want. You cannot get anything without enough practice. So, whatever you want, give your time to it. You have to give your time to it. It is must. And how do you think? You need to give a lot of time to your passion. You need to do a lot of studies, homework, watching TV, spending time with mom and dad. You need to do everything. I'm not saying if you need to do something, you cannot do other things. So, for that, you make a timetable. Divide your time wisely and follow your timetable. Making is not enough. Yes, I made the timetable. Now, you need to make a timetable, assign time for every activity, and follow it religiously. Not only follow it religiously. Okay? Set deadlines for yourself. Just think, what is setting deadlines? I'll tell you. Like by 10 o'clock, I must do this much work. Or maybe in 1 week's time, I must finish this much practice. So, this is setting deadline. Okay? This is very important. Otherwise, you keep feeling, yeah, you have all the time in the world. है ना? If you don't set the deadlines, you will always feel, यही तो काम है. Oh, I have a lot of time. There's so many days left for it. No, you have to divide. See how much time is there, how much work is there, and accordingly set the deadlines. Then regularity is of utmost importance. You need to be very, very regular. Whatever you try to do, whatever you try to become, whatever you try to achieve, you need to do, you need to practice every day. You need to be regular with it. Doing it for 2 days, then leaving it for 10 days, doing it for 5 days, leaving it for 2 days is not the right way. Will not help you in getting to where you want to be. And of course, you know very well, never give up. Never give up. Maybe you are not successful in one go. Maybe you are not successful in 3 attempts. Maybe your 10 attempts are not able to fetch you what you want. But they are definitely helping you. All these failure attempts are helping you to achieve what you want to. Failure is the stepping stone to success. Unless you fail, children, every successful person fails. Every successful person fails many a times. And then they achieve what they want to. And then it gives the real happiness of achieving. If you get anything without an effort, you cannot relish it, you cannot enjoy getting it. So, children, though this is the last chapter of your Learn to Lead book, but I hope even you remember, we did not do one chapter, lesson number 5, we did not do earlier. That we'll do after this. This is your last chapter of your book, and I hope you enjoyed doing these chapters, watching them, learning something from every chapter. If you have not, please, you have the links, you can watch them again, and please learn at least something from every chapter. All these skills, all these ideas, all these whatever you call them, these chapters will help you become a very, very good, nice human being in life. Okay? Okay. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.